Good morning students, I am Purnima and I welcome you to my class of English. Now in today's video I am going to continue the same lesson children indigo, and I was telling you that this lesson was written by Louis Fisher. And children, in this lesson he described how Mahatma Gandhi took up the cause of the poor peasant of Champaran in 1916. So children, Louis Fisher, he was the person, he had written about the peasant, how they were done injustice by the British officers and the British so-called British landlords. Okay, they were strong. They used to exploit a lot to our poor Indian peasants in Champaran. Now this is the true evidence of event of 1916. And children, the sharecropper of Champaran were forced to grow indigo according to an old agreement. So they were forced to grow indigo, and the cruel and cunning landlord, they exploited them a lot. And children, they were illiterate. They were not knowing about the rules and regulation, so they have to give a large sum of amount to the British officer as their tax. Now children, the English landlord were compelled to return 25% of the money they had extorted from the sharecropper. So children, one of the peasant, it was children, a peasant from Champaran, he followed Gandhiji. Children told him that you should come to Champaran and see the condition of the poor peasant in Bihar. Champaran is in Bihar. At first children, Gandhiji did not took a lot of interest because as he was not having time, but later on children, he had taken a great interest and he found that lot of injustice was done to them. So children, in fact this is the chapter, this chapter indigo is an extract from the book written by Louis Fisher, and the name of the book is The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. So this book he has written on this chapter indigo is an excerpt, is an extract from this book. The name of the book is The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. And children, not only this book, when it was reviewed as one of the best book ever written on Gandhi by Times Educational Supplement. So children, when there was a book review, it was found by the Times Educational Supplement that this was one of the best book written on Gandhi. Okay. And children, actually indigo, children, here this Louis Fisher, he was so much interested, he was so much fascinated by Mr. Gandhi that he came to India and he took an interview of Gandhi related with the incident happened with Champaran. So children, what is there? First of all, it is all based on true events. Okay, a mere farmer, a small a farmer followed Gandhiji. He was so upset by the behavior of the British officer in Champaran that he thought Gandhiji might help him. Children, at that time lot of corruption was there at a high level. He knew that no Indian officer would also help him. So he thought only Gandhiji might solve their problem. Anyhow children, he went to Lucknow. At that time Gandhiji took he had come to Lucknow for an annual convention, and he used to wait for hours, for many days. Children, when Gandhiji saw him, he was surprised that this man is having a lot of patience. And then he took a decision. He told him, now I am not having time to visit Champaran, but when I will visit to Calcutta, in his schedule, after some time, after 15 days he had to go to Calcutta. He told, when I will be visiting Calcutta, I will find out time for you and we will go to Champaran. Children, you will be surprised that The day Gandhiji was going to visit Kolkata, after 15 days, he found that the man was sitting and waiting for him. Then he felt that something very serious is the matter, and he immediately went. Now this man was a poor peasant. He was not having enough space where he could call Gandhiji to his house. He took Gandhiji to the house of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. At that time, Rajesh Prasad was not the, he was only a lawyer in the Champaran. But unfortunately, even he was out of his station. So let's read, children. And so children, I will be reading and you will be, children, underlining the new words, and you will be writing the meaning. So I will be reading once again about the author. So Louis Fisher, 1896 and 1970. So it is written about Louis Fisher here, that children, he was born in 1896. He was born in 1896, and children, he died on 1970. Okay. Now, he was born in Philadelphia. He served as a volunteer in the British Army. He worked as a volunteer in British Army, children, in 1918 and 1920. Now, children, afterward, children, he left British Army and he joined as a journalist and wrote for the New York Times and the Saturday Review. Now, for two papers, he used to write, for the New York Times and for the Saturday Review. And children, he was the member of the faculty at Princeton University also. So you can see he was a great scholar. Now, the children, this chapter, as I told you, and once again I am telling you, that this chapter is an excerpt from his book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. The book has been reviewed as one of the best books ever written on Gandhiji by Times Educational Supplement. So this was the paper, and children, they have given the review that this is one of the best book on Gandhi. Okay, so children, I am going to read the lesson, and in the beginning, children, few points will be discussed in the lesson, that how the idea of the departure of the British came to mind of Gandhiji. Earlier, children, he was only fighting for his country for some mere cause. But children, when he went to Champaran, when he found that, children, injustice has been happening to poor farmers, and if they are revolting, they are treated, they were ill treated, they were beaten by, they were bullied, they were beaten, and children, sometimes they were thrown out of their houses also. Sometimes their houses were also burned. So children, the people were afraid. They were so much afraid that they were not able to raise their voice against the Britishers. Now, what happened, children? So when Mahatma Gandhi, when he went to Champaran for the first time, this idea struck in his mind that why can't we kick Britishers out from India? Children, the seed of the departure of the Britishers came this time only when he visited Champaran, and when he saw that how badly British officers are exploiting our Indian people, and children, they were taking a lot of money in the form of tax. Well, children, a small peasant was there, and the name of that peasant was Rajkumar Shukla. So our lesson will be started from Rajkumar Shukla. He was a very, very poor peasant, and children, not only poor, he was very, very lean and thin. Anyhow, he came to visit Gandhiji when there was a annual convention in December 1916, and when Gandhiji visited to Lucknow. When he came to know Rajkumar Shukla, he managed anyhow, and he came to Lucknow, and children, he was waiting patiently for Gandhiji to meet. He wanted to meet the person Gandhi alone, and he wanted to share whatever was happening in Champaran. Okay, so now children, I'm going to start with the explanation of the lesson. Okay, I've already discussed about the background of this lesson. I've already told you about the author. I've already told you that this lesson is an excerpt from the biography, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and in fact children, Louis Pasteur himself came to take interview of Mahatma Gandhi. He was so much influenced, he was so much delighted that such a person, such a lean and thin person, he was able to control the British officer, and how the people, Indian people, became fan of him. Okay, so here now I will be starting with the explanation part children. At the same time I will be explaining new words, and you have to note it down. Now, when I first visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram in central India, he said, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. It was in 1970. Children, the very first line children, let me tell you who is I here. Your lesson is starting with when I first visited Gandhi in 1942. Okay children, when Louis Pasteur children, he was so impressed that this person, without using any gun, any hot tempered language, what he is doing children, this person, he is what he is doing, that without revolting, without getting so much angry, he has controlled the British officer, and children, lot of people had regarded him as their hero. So he was so impressed that he came to India in 1942 to take the interview of Mahatma Gandhi. Well children, so this is here your chapter begin. When I first visited Gandhi in 1942. So he is telling when he first visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram. So children, at that time in 1942, Gandhi ji was in his ashram in Sevagram. And children, that was the place in central India. That place was in central India. He said, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. Departure means here children, educate. Okay, the meaning of departure here is educate. Now children, here this fellow, the author Louis Pasteur, he is telling, when I went to meet Gandhi ji in 1942 in his ashram Sevagram, and that place was there in central India, Gandhiji told him, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. It was in 1972. That means he is telling Louis Pasteur that how this idea came to his mind, that he would be doing what? He would be, children, he would be, how this idea came that the British should be departed from his country, how this idea came to him. And children, it was in 1917 this idea came to him. Well, so children, he came to take interview, and now children, he had asked, in fact Gandhiji himself told him about the incident himself, and now children, Gandhiji started talking to him, and let's see what Gandhiji had talked to him. He had gone to the December 1916 annual convention of the Indian National Congress Party in Lucknow. Now children, Gandhiji had gone. Now children, he is writing in his newspaper or whatever the magazine. Okay, so what he is writing, he is telling he had gone to the December 1916 annual convention. Convention children, it was a general meeting. So Gandhiji had to take part in annual convention in December 1916 of the Indian National Congress. Okay, so children, that meeting was of Indian National Congress Party in Lucknow. There were 2,301 delegates. So children, there were 2,301 delegates were there, and there were many visitors were also there. During the proceeding, Gandhiji recounted, a peasant came up to me looking like any other peasant in India. Children, Gandhiji remember when he was going to take part in the meeting, a peasant came to him and he was a peasant like any other peasant in India. Children, the meaning of peasant here is farmer. Okay, the meaning of peasant here is farmer, and Gandhi is telling that he was like any other peasant. Children, what do you mean by any other peasant? Children, at that time, Indian peasants, they were, children, overpowered by a British officer. They were very poor. Their physical appearance was not good. They were lean and thin. Okay, so all these things were there. All right. So, children, Gandhiji, what happened? He told that one peasant came to him, and Gandhiji told it was simply like the other peasant. It was simply like the other peasant. Now, and he told Gandhiji, I am Rajkumar Shukla. What did he tell? He told Gandhiji that he is Rajkumar Shukla. I am from Champaran. Children, first time Gandhiji has never, though he was he used to live in India at that time, but he has never heard of Champaran earlier. Now that peasant is telling, he for the first time he told he had heard this name Champaran when this farmer whose name was Rajkumar Shukla, when he came to visit him, and he told that I am from Champaran and I want to meet you. So a peasant come up to me looking like any other peasant in India, poor and emaciated. Emaciated, children, this is a new word, and you can write the meaning of emaciated. Emaciated means weak. Okay, emaciated means weak or thin. Okay, emaciated means, children, weak or thin. You can see the meaning of emaciated here. Now, so children, as soon as he saw Gandhiji, he told that I am Rajkumar Shukla, I am from Champaran and I want you to come to my district. Children, he requested Gandhiji that he should come to his district, and he is from Champaran. Gandhiji had never heard of the place. Now children, as I told you earlier also, Gandhiji did not hear this place. It was in the foothills of the towering Himalayas. Children, where was this place? It was in the foothills of towering Himalayas. What is the meaning of towering? Towering means, children, very high. Towering means very high. Okay, towering means very high. So I've written the few words, new words meaning also I am writing it, and you can see. Well, and he told Gandhiji had never heard of the place. It was in the foothills of the towering Himalayas. Towering is very high, Himalayas, near the kingdom of Nepal. Now children, that place was near the kingdom of Nepal. Under an ancient arrangement, the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. Now children, according to the some ancient arrangement must have been continued by that time, and Gandhiji told that, as told by that Rajkumar Shukla only, he told the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. What is the meaning of sharecroppers? Farmer who get a share of their crops. Farmer who get a share of their crop. Now children, here again the Britisher used to play a very dirty role. Like children, the land used to be there. Okay, they used to give land on rent, and they used to take when the farmer, they used to, children, when they used to have crop. Okay, when the crop used to be there cultivated, so what these people used to tell the Britisher, they used to tell that these crops, okay, you have to sell, and 70% of the money should be given to me. So what they used to tell, 70% of the money should be given to me. And not only children, the indigo, the problem here in the Champaran was the planting of indigo. So they used to tell, when this whole indigo I will be taking when the harvest used to be there. So all this problem I will be telling you afterward. So children, they were sharecropper, and Rajkumar Shukla was one of them. He was illiterate but resolute. Resolute means determined. Resolute. Determined. Okay. So though Rajkumar Shukla was a very pure person, he was illiterate, but he was determined also. He had come to the Congress session to complain about the injustice of the landlord system in Bihar. Now children, he was so much fed up with the landlord system in Bihar that he came to complain to Gandhiji about this system. He told that mostly every farmer they are facing very badly. All the time they are having a very bad time because they are very badly exploited by the Britishers. So children, Rajkumar Shukla, he came to Gandhiji and he complained about the injustice done to him. Not only him but to all the poor farmers who were there in Bihar. And somebody had probably said, speak to Gandhiji. Now children, when he must be very worried, he seems to be a very poor man, and children, he must have shared his problem with some of his friend or near and dear one. And children, that person might have suggested him that only one person can help you, and that is Mahatma Gandhi, and he is telling, speak to him. Gandhi told Shukla he had an appointment in Kanpur. Now children, Kanpur, see the spelling, Canpore. Now children, I told you this whole lesson is written by John Fisher, since he was not an Indian, he's not and this is a proper noun, so he was not having any idea at what must be the spelling of Kanpur. So here in the book it is written Kanpur, spelling is written Canpore. But then children, you have to write Kanpur. Okay, Kanpur. And was also committed to go to other parts of India. So he tell ki, I am having right now, I cannot come with you because I've got an appointment in Kanpur. Okay. Now, so children, he told that he was committed to go to other parts of India. And committed means children already fixed. So one more word I will be writing here on the board, and that is committed. So what is the meaning of committed? Committed means already fixed. Already fixed. Okay. Now children, here committed means already fixed. That means children, he told him that already he is having a lot of appointment he had taken earlier also. Now at present he had to leave for Kanpur, and from there he was also committed to go to other parts of India. So here committed means already fixed. That means his appointments were already fixed. He had to go to the other parts of India. Now children, Shukla accompanied him everywhere. Children, here now each line is very important. Shukla accompanied him everywhere. Children, whenever Gandhiji used to come from outside, from that convention, whenever he used to follow him. Though Gandhiji never had a time also to look at him, but Shukla used to follow him. Wherever Gandhiji used to go, he used to follow him. Now children, when Gandhiji saw his face many times, he was attracted. He felt that something must be very important. That's why this man is near me every time. And since many days he was there, he was following since many days. Well, Gandhiji called him. Okay. and Shukla accompanied him everywhere. Then Gandhiji returned to his ashram near Ahmedabad. Shukla followed him to the ashram. Now children, Gandhiji, he has to return to his ashram to Ahmedabad. Okay, from Lucknow he went to Ahmedabad and Shukla followed there to Ahmedabad also. Then Gandhiji realized that something must be very important with this person, that he is always following me. For weeks he never left Gandhiji's side. That means for nearly a week was over and he was following Gandhi everywhere. So Gandhiji asked me, okay, he told Gandhiji that you also give us an appointment, you also fix a date with us, and you should visit Champaran. And children, you should know that Champaran, children, is a place where children, where he told that you have to fix a date here, and there we can, what to say, there we can have a meeting. Impressed by the sharecropper. Now children, Gandhiji was really very much impressed by that sharecropper tenacity. Okay, children, I will be writing few more words in the board and then we can see the meaning. So children, Gandhiji, what he had done, he had given him a date. He told ki when I will come there, okay, I will certainly fix a date with you. And children, Gandhiji just gave his wording to him. Impressed by the sharecropper, a tenacity and story. Tenacity, children, I've written the meaning. You can see tenacity means firmness. What is the meaning of tenacity? Tenacity means firmness. So children, tenacity, Gandhiji impressed by the sharecropper tenacity and story. Gandhiji said, I have to be in Calcutta on such and such date. Come and meet me and take me from there. So Gandhiji, now children, he was so much impressed by that farmer. From the week he was seeing that the farmer is following him like anything. So finally Gandhiji gave his appointment to him. And what did he told? He told ki I will be in Kolkata on such and such date, and you have to come and meet me there, and from there, children, we can go to Champaran. So Gandhiji gave him this date that from there we can go to Champaran. Months passed. Now children, months passed. Shukla was sitting on his hunches at the appointed spot in Calcutta. Now children, Gandhiji, I don't know, he had forgotten or he must be reminded by someone, but Shukla on that appointed time, on that fixed time, children, he was found sitting on that place where Gandhiji would come and visit him. Okay, so such was the sincerity and dedication of that man, you can see. That's why children, the word has been given to him, is added, and a decorated a word has been decorated to him, and that is, what is that word? He was a resolute man. Resolute means he was firm, children. Whatever he think he should do, he used to do it. So Gandhi, months passed, Shukla was sitting on his hunches at the appointed spot in Calcutta. When Gandhiji arrived, he waited till Gandhiji. Now children, Gandhiji also arrived. He also reached there, and he waited till Gandhiji was free. Then the two of them boarded a train for the city of Patna in Bihar. And children, afterward what happened? Both of them had boarded a train to the city of Patna, okay, which was the capital of Bihar. Well, children, then the two of them boarded a train for the city of Patna. Boarded means, children, you can see I have written the meaning. Boarded here means got on. What is the meaning of boarded here? Got on. So children, he had boarded a train for the city of Patna in Bihar. There Shukla led him to the house of a lawyer named Rajendra Prasad. Children, it is that Rajendra Prasad who was the president of our country. At that time he was not president. He was, children, who was he? He was simply a lawyer. Okay, so this person, children, he took to the house of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay, for two reasons. First of all, children, he was a man, he was a rich man, he was not having any financial problem. Okay, so Shukla was a poor peasant. So he thought Gandhiji will be having problem when Gandhiji will stay to his house. So children, what did Rajkumar Shukla did? He told Gandhiji, and in fact he took permission from Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was not that time president. He was simply a lawyer at that time, and he gave permission. Okay. But children, when Gandhiji went there, Shukla was somewhere out of station. So children, there Shukla led him to the house of a lawyer named Rajendra Prasad, who later became president of the Congress Party and of India. Now children, this Rajendra Prasad, who became the president of the Congress Party, and later children, he became the president of our country. So it was this Rajendra Prasad only. Then the two of them boarded a train for the city of Patna, okay, in Bihar. So what happened, children? The both of them had boarded the train to the city of Patna. And here, children, I've written the meaning of boarded. Boarded means got down. Boarded means, children, got down. There, Shukla led him to the house of a lawyer named Rajendra Prasad, who later became the president of the Congress Party and of India. Children, this was the Rajendra Prasad, who was the leader in Congress Party. So children, as the time is over now, I am concluding this video. In my next video, I will be teaching the rest of the lesson. I will be explaining the rest of the lesson. Whatever new word is written on the board, you please note it down, and please you have to remember all these words. You have to remember all these words. So now children, I am now concluding my video here.